Hello. How we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Io. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. To answer your question, I slept really poorly last night. I slept in really poorly. I slept really poorly. So I'm a little bit shaky. I just got back from rock climbing and I immediately fell asleep for like 2 hours, which explains why I'm late. It's probably just going to be a half stream today. Probably just going to be a half stream. Your blood went cold? What happened? Was it a ghoul, a ghost, a rock climb? I do. Welcome in. Mind your feet. Mind the floorboards. Voice popped out of nowhere. That's fair. That's fair. Congratulations, Billy, first place. Soda with second and Crow with third. Almost, Logic. Almost. Close fourth. You're also a rock climber? Hey, awesome. Based in Sydney? No. No. Have to be a Kiwi? No. I don't say where I'm based out of, usually, but not based out of Sydney. I'll at least say that much. Specifically bouldering for me. Specifically bouldering. I've gotten back into it recently. I used to be big into rock climbing, I want to say like a decade ago. I've now chosen it as my my physical activity of choice. With kids, be about later. Yeah, look after yourself, bud. Go. Thanks for dropping in. That's fair. Yeah. So it's something that I've freshly gotten back into. And it's fun. It's really fun. It's way more engaging than just like a gym workout. Because I've attempted to get back into gym multiple times, and it's just it's not that it's boring, it's more that I question one, my existence, and two, my will to live when I've sat in the gym basically looking at myself in the mirror, because like every surface is a mirror in a gymnasium, just like doing weight repetitions. It bores me out of my mind and I feel stupid. That's not a judgment on people who enjoy the gym. That's me. That's how I engage with the gym. I poorly engage with the gym. So I found that engaging in an activity in order to keep fit is my way to go. I tried jogging. Jogging is not for me. I'm a creature who does not like to move quickly. So after a bit of exploration, I've deduced that slowly clambering up rocks like some sort of sloth man is my way forward. You do bouldering too? Hey, nice. The same. I don't know. It drives me insane. It drives me insane. That's cool as. Thank you. Fair and agreed. It's just, I understand. Gym workouts are their own way of engaging, and they can be fun. There was a period in my life where I felt the same. That period of time has passed. I'm no longer there. I'm no longer the Mahali of the past. So I've had to find something alternative. But yeah, ran myself a little bit ragged today. So so here's the thing. I've been working on my sleep hygiene, and it's improving. It is. I've gone through it a couple of times, so I'll say it again just for clarity's sake. I've switched it so that I take my showers after stream instead of before. So I shower just before bed. I've decluttered my sleeping area. And I've committed to no longer doom scrolling as I go to sleep. I set up like one thing that I listen to. I tried listening to an Overwatch stream last night, and that worked wonders. So I'm really happy with the trajectory of my going to sleep. The problem is that I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning and then couldn't get to sleep for another couple of hours, and that completely butchered me this morning. But yeah, that into rock climbing, I collapsed afterwards, so I'm a little bit out of it. You have to do gym stuff, or your body falls apart worse than not. Yeah, right? Because it helps with avoiding injury more than anything. You're more likely to injure yourself, one, if you're carrying extra weight, or two, you don't have muscle supporting areas that could be injured. So like spine injury is more you anticipate more spine injury if you don't have like your back in a good state. Like leg injury, everything across the board. Any sort of muscle, tendon, joint area that is susceptible to injury, depending on what you do for work. Being out of shape increases the likelihood that you injure yourself. So just being in shape in a general sense is better than not. Hi Fields, how you doing? Takes 2 to 3 weeks to build change habits. Going to be hard to, but trust the process. That's the thing, right? Is I've been seeing a positive trajectory for it. It's not flawless. I still have my problems, but I'm seeing a positive trend. So I'm trusting in that positivity, and it hasn't let me down so far. Rock climb and suddenly you have a whole bunch of tendon injury. Yeah, right. Part of my rock climbing has been to remember to do my warm up and cool down stretches every time. And the more that I've been stringent about that, the better state I've been in afterwards. Enough about me though. How are we doing? How is everyone? How has the week treated us so far? Wednesday, halfway through. Gonna quickly build a go. Do what you gotta do. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. How dare you do the thing that you need to do? Up at 3 a.m? Oh no. Sorry, logic. Is it trouble getting to sleep, same as me? Tired? Yeah. Halfway through. If we've made it this far into the week, we can make the final stretch. I should focus on the trees for now, because those I've left relatively untouched all this time. I do want to add extra things. But they can wait. Trouble staying asleep? The opposite problem. Sorry to hear it, bud. Well, hopefully I'm not too bombastic this stream. I can bore you straight out again. This stream, perfect for sleep. Nothing happens. He just kind of drones on and on about how much he can't draw trees. And on the 37th repetition, it sends me. Events tomorrow you have to attend? Ooh, yep. Well, it's tomorrow, not right now. You've got time. Do you have a process for it? Do you have like a gearing up for it process? Hey, Cincilla, how you doing? In the process of trying to upload your Reanimal footage to Eggs Drive, you think he wants to make a video out of it? Ooh. Okay. How long does it generally... What does the internet look like? Is it going to be a long process? Can't draw trees either, so feel that in your bones. Welcome, compatriot. How you doing? I'm getting there. I've got
have me references. I've got all sorts of weeping willows. Got one that's trapped in the water here, like this. Got one that's all on its lonesome out by a pond. Another one, nowhere near water. What's it doing? Why is it weeping? No water to weep upon.
It's fine. Never question the references. Simply observe. It's not true. Absolutely question the references. What am I talking about? A double shot of espresso coming right up. I should not drink coffee right now. Drinking coffee or tea right now would be a poor choice, I feel, given that I'm trying to work on my sleep. It's a good thing that I'm feeling tired. You're struggling to get it uploaded currently? Is it like a file size restriction, something? Or is it doing the classic load, 99%, frick you. Doing well? How am I? I'm doing good. Inshallah, I'm doing good. I was mentioning earlier that I'm working on my sleep hygiene at the moment. So I'm making sure that I'm not looking at screens as I go to bed. I've shifted my schedule so that I'm showering straight before bed. That way, like, I feel that shift in body temperature and I feel super clean and comfortable. I tried tea. Tea's probably not the play because if anything, I get conscious of like, oh, I've got to finish the tea before I go to sleep. And then that, I don't know, gets me, not anxious isn't the right way of obsessive. It gets me like, yeah. Yeah, the O part of the OCD starts to flare. But yeah, no, it's helping. It's helping. So my sleep hygiene is getting a little bit better. The next step is to have it play out consistently. We need a consistent tempo, consistent cadence with it, so that way it kind of tricks my body into behaving itself. Hi Squid, how you doing? Did you go to school today, or did they say it was too hot because it's like 22 degrees? Far too hot. Same way, can't sleep if you know your cup still has tea in it. Because the thing is, I'm usually not so bad with it, but there was this one instance where I did fall asleep with a cup of tea on my bedside table. Nothing drastic happened with it. It's not like I knocked it off during sleep or anything like that. But I woke up to the smell of tea, and I disliked that. I disliked that greatly. I don't know why. There was something primal about it. A shiver went through my skin, and I went, no, don't like that experience. So I don't like the idea of waking up to the smell of tea or coffee. It's really great that, yeah, no, I'm chuffed. I'm excited at the progress because it's been something that hasn't shifted for a very, very, very long time. And I'm glad that I found things that are working, because I've tried everything under the sun. I've tried like certain things to listen to. I've tried reading. I've tried like eating a banana before I go to sleep. I've tried like meditation before sleep. Everything. So I'm really glad to see that something's working. It's one of those things where it's really unique to each person. So I'm at least partly cracking the code for myself. Went to school today. Started staring at the artist Billy sent in the Discord for you to look at. Hey, nice. Wholebody said no. Wholebody said no, thank you. There are some experiences like that where you can't quite explain it, but you just intuitively hate it. At least it's the case with me. Gotta head out. Have a nice stream. Thanks, bud. Thank you. Thank you for jumping in for a little bit. Look after yourself, bud. Good luck with tomorrow. But yeah, so we're looking good. All things considered. Along those lines, it's probably going to be a half stream today, just because body's starting to shut down a little bit. I collapsed after, not in the dramatic sense. I didn't like I've fallen unconscious. Not like that. I put my head down for a second and I conked where I didn't intend to. So I'm clearly a little bit knackered. So I'll probably just do a half stream today. To try and chase the sleep. If my body's wanting to sleep, I shall grant it. And the issue, your file is 11 gigabytes, not enough space on the drive. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. What you could try is check how much the service WeTransfer allows for. I think it's about 2 gigs per file transfer. What you could try to do is chop the footage up into 6 bits and then send 6 files through WeTransfer as 6 individual transfers. That would be the way that I would do it if I had to transfer 11 gigs. Okay, let's actually deduce what I'm doing with this tree. It looks like there are sections of darker bits where it pushes in and then lighter bits as it pushes out. Classic tree. But then it also looks like there are sections that dangle at different lengths, potentially darker bits on the inside. Okay, so we select a bit that we want to be darker. We'll say this bit here. We'll say that that bit is pushed in. Gonna leave it up to Egg on that one, since it's the one that wants the fight. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Tree is banger. I didn't realize this need of purple color. Yeah. It needs a little bit more of a push, but it's getting there. You go on fire. Harley's sleepy today, which is good. Not to harp on it about it too long, but this is good. Does mean that it'll have to be a shorter stream because I I dozed through the first half, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll allow myself a bit of wiggle room. Vince Vept is gonna he's gonna set me off as well. Ugh, I don't do this on purpose, I swear. Good choice, yeah, I reckon. I think so. Played some Overwatch today with your friend. Decided to cry and play ranked. Currently Gold 2, which is where you were a couple of seasons ago. Nice. You built back up. How's it feeling? Do you have a feel? Do you have a sense that either you're improving or you can tell where mistakes are being made and stuff? Are you feeling a bit more confident since last time? Ramacha, that's all you'll say. I mean, it's a good way to learn, is to stick with one character and pick up on their nuances. Doing all right. Ready to go home as per usual. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, halfway through the week already. For some reason, this week feels like it's zooming a little bit. Might be because half of it's been a fever dream, but who's to say? You can see where you're making mistakes, especially with your shield. Ah, yeah. Yeah, especially given that it's something that you deploy and then you can't like quickly adjust. So you can see like, I've deployed this. Ah, it's useless where it currently is. Speaking of cadence, actually, usually I would have a Hearthside this weekend on Sunday, but given how tumultuous things have been, I might give it a miss this weekend. Apologies to those that it negatively affects. That's my bad, but I think I need to simplify my week a little bit, at least this week. Hi Slink, how you doing? 17's not bad. Scrap tomorrow, try to do no rest for the weekend on the weekend then. We could do a bit of both. Like I'm happy to, if I'm not falling asleep after stream tomorrow, I'm happy to play no rest for the wicked tomorrow and then a little bit on Sunday as well. Don't lock me in on that just yet though. We'll see how I'm going in terms of time management. My mum's over visiting at the moment. She's mentioned that she wants to go watch a movie with me or something, so that might be happening on Sunday. I'll keep you posted. Hi Lani, how you doing? Welcome in. How's your day been? It's all right? 17's not all right. I would be jumping for joy with the 17. If I'm in a D&D session and my GM says something along the lines of, you step forward and brave the volcanic leap to your death. Roll an athletics roll, and I roll a 17. I'm jumping for joy. I'm clicking my heels together, especially with a 19. Good lord, I'm clicking my heels together. I'm doing a little jig. No, I'm living my best life. If you're buzz free on the weekend, then ideally somewhat early so we can see if Digi and Billy are free. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's 2 now. Have you gotten 2 19s? Did you get a 19 last time as well? You're doing good? How about me? Yeah, I'm doing okay. On the road to fixing my sleep. So a little bit rough, but with promise of good things. Got a last stream too. Hot damn. The opposite of Pretender. Pretender's been consistently getting like 2 3s and 5s for the past, I want to say 2 weeks. It's been a little bit rough. Pick a letter from the alphabet. Any letter? Sure. Well, M, obviously. M for Mahali. N for Nihali, as in like the nihilist version of Mahali?
The tavern's gone to the dogs. It's not worth nothing now. Set it ablaze. What's the point?
M. M for delicious. Absolutely not, Vince. Watch time fixed yet or still broken? I'm not sure. It's entirely on Twitch's end. Like it's not a plugin that I have access to. So if it's broken, then it's on Twitch. Uh, 1 to 21? 8. I have my 2 go-to numbers and letters, M and 8, every time. For those who don't know the story, my username used to be Mihaly8 as opposed to It's Mihaly. So whenever I'm asked what my favorite number is, 8 is always the answer. 8 is always the answer. My scruff is very boofy back there. My scruff? Oh, as in this bit here? It's technically the side of my hair that's just kind of been shoved. I've determined it's easier to keep my hair tidy if I just kind of shove it under my headset. Why'd I have to pick A? Because you asked me. Trying to give the illusion his hair is always blowing in the wind, but of course. Well, that's the whole idea, yeah, is that so that I can look to the middle distance. A storm is coming. Can you sense it? I'm gonna drown. Curious maxing, yeah, exactly. You must ask what happens when somebody redeems flood the tavern. Well, the tavern gets flooded. More is to come with the flooding. There are more things that I want to add to it. I just haven't had the time. A rainstorm, yeah, clearly. A storm's coming and then somebody just like chucks a bucket at me. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I've chosen the FYI, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Masiacosaurus? Hell yeah, I have. Just a heads up, Slink. If you try and hit me with an info dump right now, it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. Not because I don't want to pay attention, but because you're dealing with a very sleepy Mahali right now. Information retention is gonna be the lowest it's ever been. It's for you to draw. Oh, good. Sorry, I am keen. I am keen to increase my dinosaur knowledge, but now would not be the time. Now would not be the time. You're dealing with a sleep drunk Mahali. Sweepy boy, yeah, sweepy boy. Davey, my sleep is being fixed. It's happening. It's happening for real. But it feels similar to you know when the character in the procedural cop television show, like the problematic cop who's been secretly addicted to heroin the entire time, and they're like, we're gonna put you through rehab and you could take away your heroin, and then they're like going through major withdrawals, and then like lots of drama happens. I'm in the drama phase. I'm in the drama phase right now. I'm a loose cannon. I'm waving my badge around at everybody and anybody. I'm abusing my power, but don't judge me. Judge what the sleep has done to me. You've been there, part of the police procedural. Yeah. It's tough, especially when they refer to you as Kowalski and your name isn't Kowalski, but you just kind of have to play the part. Respite time? It is respite time. Gotta get going. Still have your costume done for school tomorrow. Yeah, go. Get your stuff sorted. Thanks for hanging out, Lani. Look after yourself, bud. No. Don't. Why are all of my greatest hits being weaponized against me? What did I do? Baited, yeah. Really? Should make a post channel for random fun facts on the Discord. I mean, you can in the conversations channel. You can just make a new one. How you doing, Davey? Sorry, I'm zoning in and out, so apologies. Apologies if I kind of drift. When in Rome. Oh, thank you. How the frick Lugia where find? I'll never live it down. I'll never live it down. It's inescapable. Had to quit nicotine, weed, cigarettes, alcohol more than once each. So know a little bit about withdrawals. Yeah, no, fair. I can't actually speak to it. I know people who have gone through it, but that's not the same. Nothing compares to the crazy stuff, but still, yeah. Yep. The most viewed clip. Fire has the best clip. Yes. Yeah, no, Billy still seethes with rage given that she beat him to it. Really is my finest moment. Yeah, something like that. But yes, like, jokes aside, no, I'm not experiencing true withdrawal. That's silly. But I am loopy at the moment. Just my body readjusting. Be right in a month. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Rather than referring to it as withdrawal, because like, joking aside, I imagine that I'm gonna feel like energy spikes and lethargy kind of on and off for the next month or so while my body adjusts to the timetable that I'm trying to commit it to. Withdrawal I can't speak to. Insomnia is one hell of a drug though. Be forever jealous, Billy. Did you hear that for a sec? I could actually hear him screaming on the wind. Favorite, the Simba retelling is your favorite clip on the channel? On your channel? Yeah. And then Nala turns up. See it as a chemical withdrawal, habit withdrawal. So like, each are valid. Oh, for sure. But I feel as though it's a little bit of a stretch to make them equivalent. Like, I would say that you experience similar behavioral ebbs and flows with like stopping biting your fingernails, but I wouldn't say that that's on the same level as like weaning yourself off alcohol or something. Is different degrees. Is that the kind of shape that I want for my tree? Is that the kind of shape that I want for my tree? I think it is. So yes, I'm basically going through maybe the worst thing that any human has ever gone through. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I'm going through the worst thing that a human can experience. So I'm kind of like a hero, if you think about it. Just saying you can relate. Yeah, okay. No, all good. Stop. Seeing as all of my clips are me coming across as absolutely atrocious, I don't think I would want to clip farm, actually. Getting to know Mahali through his clips is one hell of a journey. Yeah, like the Bungus clip, exactly. How's the new piece coming along, by the way, Davey? It's looking really good. Really good. It reminds me a lot of album art. Like a lot of the really epic, almost like orchestral looking art. It's probably not the right word to use. I'm tired. I can get away with it right now. Very like space opera-esque with how it's symmetrical, and it kind of it's presents itself almost like a throne. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like it. Send a picture. Yeah. Yes, please. I have a horrible tendency to want to make a bunch of habits, to break a bunch of habits at the same time. make a bunch of habits all at the same time. It gets overwhelming, so you quit them all. But to learn to force yourself to make one habit at a time. You want to improve your eating habits, lose weight and exercise? Yes. Do you do all those things at once? No. So you're just gonna settle for exercise. That's the thing, right? That's the thing is that's kind of what I've been doing since New Year, is I've been adopting each new thing one step at a time. So I started with adding the extra stream day. I then added on a little bit of commission work. Then I added on a bit of bouldering, and then the goal is to add an extra hour onto each stream so that it becomes 5-hour streams instead of 4 hours. But it'll be one at a time. It'll be one at a time as I'm adopting each new habit, and as they stick. That's the conclusion that I've come to, is I'm way more likely to stick with something if I incorporate it, stabilize, and then adopt the next one. You felt that when I said bungus? No, it's true. Quote of the century, I feel. And in the role as best lead actor in Ye Olde Artsy Tavern, Mahali, with this particular scene, bungus. Generational. It inspires us all. How does he do it? You just had a crazy idea for the dino fact posting. To draw the facts are on with the facts for that dino under it, so you know what it looks like as well as the bit about it. Yeah. You could do those as posts as well for your Insta. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool to have like little dino facts, like weekly, monthly, yearly, whatever it happens to be. That'd be really cool. Ali's up in arms on this one. Absolute revolt. This is why you watch me? Dinosaur facts? I'm happy to provide. Doubly idea. There you go. Fire running into the distance. How to tree? How do I tree? The Insta idea? Yeah, no, do it. It's a really cool idea. So I don't want to be so greedy as to hog it all to myself. Like it shouldn't be limited to just the Discord. I post it everywhere. Weeping Willows. Need to get a better sense of how they work. Because the thing is, what I've done technically works as a Weeping Willow. It technically does work, but it's not very picturesque, and it's not what I'm going for. I want the prettiest Weeping Willow in all the land. That's currently not what I have. Am I being too judgmental? Probably. Ugh, Weeping Willow, your elbows are hideous. Goodness, hide them. Gaps of light. Yeah, I've tried to thin out the base a little bit, but maybe through the body itself. Yeah, I could give that a go. If it's weepy, kind of hard to make it beautiful. We all ugly cry. What? That's how we know that it's real. Fire. This tree is experiencing Emotion. Me on the edge of my seat absorbing the performance like, what? Oh, it's so real. It's so real. I can feel the tears hitting me in the face. Are there any windows on the side facing the Weeping Willow? Oh, there would be, yeah. Like, there'd be a little bit of orange light on the leaves as well. Haven't had a good cry in so long. It can be cathartic. I don't think it's necessary, but I mean, if having some sort of emotional outlet, I think, is healthy. It doesn't necessarily need to be tears if you don't enjoy crying. World's most relatable treat. And the award goes to Douglas, the Weeping Willow. I can't believe this is happening to me. Look at him go. You mostly just anger and frustration cry? I mean, that is a form of emotional output. I've heard that boxing can be like a good outlet because it gets the frustration and energy out without it being pent up. Is like an alternate method. Like, it doesn't need to be like your classic cry on somebody's shoulder if that's not what feels natural to you. What could go in those there willows? Some wind in the willow. That's a brilliant idea. That's $1 million idea that you've got there. The carving into the branches is helping. The only thing that I'm struggling with, I guess, is it doesn't feel like it should be so thick up here because it feels like the branches are very thin and then dangle. So I might try and break up that shape a little bit more. Tried to do boxing as a kid, but you couldn't figure out the skipping rope. I reckon you could wrap your head around it. Pun intended. Don't. If I find you tangled in a skipping rope crying for help, I will laugh. I will laugh because I'm a terrible human being. But I reckon you could wrap your head around the skipping rope nowadays. Have a hard time crying spontaneously. Usually go to the happy crying dads Reddit. That always makes you cry, and then you can get the emotion out. Yeah, well, that's the thing as well, Fields, is that okay, so no, you know what? I was going to say, don't judge me. Judge me however you like. I legitimately cry when reading One Piece. Obviously, it has to be like specific emotional payoff moments and stuff. But Eiichiro Oda does an amazing job of making you incredibly invested in his characters and making just like incredibly sad scenarios. Anybody who's read or watched One Piece will know exactly what I'm talking about. I will receive no judgment from those who have not. You're the opposite. You cry about everything. You're at the dentist and cried today. There's no stopping it. I mean, but that's the thing, right? As I said, it's fine, whatever comes natural, you know? The emote kills me every time, David. It kills me every time. Actually wouldn't be that far off with your uncoordinated ass. I mean, coordination is a thing that you develop. Have you not heard of like developing hand-eye coordination or developing balance, or, you know, like it's a skill. It's a skill. If you spend time with it, you'll develop it. You have the defense of being dyspraxic. I mean, fair. After the judgment you received for enjoying the Oracle games, judging so hard right now, even if you agree with me, still gonna judge me. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. What goes around comes around. Like some sort of gust. a, a gust through the pine leaves. Coordination is something you develop. Laughs in ADHD, being absolutely immune to coordination. Don't make it sound like some sort of illness. Ha! I'll never catch coordination. Can't make me. You have the neurological disorder that says no to all those things. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If it's not something that you want to develop, I won't push you. I'm allergic to somebody saying like, I am incapable of ... There are exceptional circumstances that lead to this being the case, like truly. But most of the time it's something where you're incredibly capable. So if you want to do a thing, like the classic don't let your dreams be dreams, and then, you know, the do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do it. You know? Wish it was an illness. Instead of attending the chickenpox parties, you go to a coordination. Contracted. Straight into the veins. It can be trained and improved, but it's a lifelong debuff. Yeah, no, that's fair. I would agree with that. There is like a little bit of there is like an affinity buff or debuff. I'll agree with that. Some things come more naturally to people, but it is a skill set that you can push for if you want it. Oh yeah, or don't. Yeah, do it or don't. I love myself a like a really soft statement. Get out there and make a difference, or don't. Like, do whatever you want. It's your life. You have freedom. Someone better clip that. Why do I do it to myself? Why do I know that it's gonna happen? But like, I don't know. It's fun. I can be a goofball. Let me be a goofball. Yeah, there it is. Like, yeah, there it is. I'm not sure how you doing. I'm being embarrassed again. Not telling you what to do. Just want you to feel motivated, but not pressured. That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. I want to push you out of your comfort zone if you want to be pushed out of your comfort zone. If you're going through stuff and it's good for you to be in your comfort zone at the moment, then by all means, float around. Have a good time. Hi, how you doing? You're being right now? Yeah, okay. Existing is good. Existing is good. I appreciate it when you exist, Noctua. Have more struggle with memory and controlling your volume willingly, but coordination is something that you're always improving on as a person. Here's the thing. It's one of those things where you don't need to like... It's not like cooking, you know, where if you want to improve at cooking, you have to engage with cooking to improve at the skill. Coordination is one of those things where you can do other stuff, and then it tangentially also improves the coordination stuff as well. It's nice. It's a sub statistic as opposed to a main statistic, you know? Yesterday was a struggle. Hoping today will be better. I hope today is better. You know what? Not sure if you're looking for motivation, if you're looking to improve your day, I have 2 clips available for you of the same thing. Pure motivation for you, a gift. Don't watch them. You'll feel worse. I promise. all the clips. Hi, Alt. How you doing? You got to go to bed? Yeah, go. If you're feeling exhausted after work, yeah, go look after yourself, bud. Thanks for dropping in for a bit. When you wanted to improve your coordination, you carried around a softball and tossed it from hand to hand through the day. It helps. It does. It's one of those things where you don't have to like... It's not like an art. It's not like art where you're like, I want to improve at art. Okay, there goes all of my free time. It's not necessarily how art works, but you know what I mean? It's not a full-on committal. BRB, no. I do it to myself. That's feeling better. If I bring more... God, is it just going to be... I hear the ghost of Digi yelling in the distance. Wait, let me key into what he's saying. Keep your ears peeled. Wait, we might be able to all hear him. Wait, listen. It's lighting. Fix the lighting. There it is. Hi, Wiz. Sorry, you've interrupted me being a doofus. Welcome in. How was stream? How'd you go? Hi, Miz. Hi, Aiden. Welcome. What did you get up to? How was stream? Streaming art? Nice. Was it the Tavern? Do you have progress to show me? I'd love to see. You're so incredibly inspired now. It just works. You did an art. Nice. Excellent. Was a gift from... Oh, sweet. Cool. What kind of gift? If you don't mind me just interrogating you. If you don't mind me asking, what'd you do? That sounds awesome. Might have a personal art fight going on. That's fantastic. Yeah, you don't have to wait for official art fight. Yeah, no, just commit to it. That's awesome. A portrait. Sweet. Your portraits have been really good, Miz, lately. The self-portrait, the elven portrait, the goblin portrait have all been absolutely knocked out of the park. So that's exciting that you've started on a new one. I'm eager to see. If you don't want to share the whip of it now, you don't have to. But I would love to see it. I'd like to receive some sort of art text though, Miz, if you do have any on hand. Anything and everything is appreciated. So when you get an opportunity, send it through. For people who've come in, hi, how's it going? If you haven't met me before, I'm Mahali. I'm an art streamer. More specifically, I'm a fantasy illustrator. So I do scenes, landscapes, character portraits, creature designs, all sorts, octopus stuff, the whole shindig. If you like that kind of thing, you might like it here. Welcome in. Today we are continuing work on trees. No, more specifically, we're working on this here tavern that we're currently sat in. I'm doing a little piece that shows where we are, what's going on, what the local flora and fauna looks like. It's been fun. Oh, let's have a look. It's done. Nice. Sweet. This is awesome. So good. You're braver than I am. You're braver than I am because you've gone with a pose that has them like outside of their neutral. So when I do portraits, I tend to do them like from different angles or whatever, like pulling different expressions. You've made it way more difficult for yourself, and you've knocked it out of the park by having her hands pushing on her face and changing the shape of her cheek and like pushing into her eye and stuff, and it creases the shadow on her nose and everything. It changes everything about the face, and you've nailed it. It's so good. Like even to talk about like how clean the line work is, how good the background is in the sense that it's got stuff going on, but it's not so busy that it draws your attention away from the portrait. No, nailed it. Nailed it. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. The pose you hit when you're ready to leave the function. It's the pose that I hit when I finish rock climbing and I'm all out of juice. Solid job on the upper arm. Yeah. Just like across the board. Really, really, really well done. The facial expression says so much. You love it. It's so good. So good. The usuals around here all know about Miz already, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Please, if you're not following Miz already, please go over there, follow, check out their stuff. Really, really, really good at clearly portraits, as you can see, but they work on a lot of eldritch horror style art. It's really, really cool. Really, really, really cool stuff. Thank you for sharing, Miz. Thank you for sharing. If you have to look after yourself post-stream, please do so. But if you want to hang out for a bit, happy to have you. Chose not a life of limitation. Choose not a life of limitation. Distant cousin to the reservation. Yeah. Gonna say just do it. Yeah, just do it. Go do the follows and stuff. Love Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know. They've got that zing, but they're not too spicy. I know you're talking about the band. Don't mind me, I'm just being silly. I'm in a silly mood. If the posing before didn't give myself away. Hi Soda, how you doing? Good. What were you saying about clip farming earlier, Fields? Oh, what a very chill and like peaceful art streamer. I'll check out some of his clips, see what he's all about. Oh. Oh. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Make myself seem like an asshole, yeah. What do you mean seem like? How you doing, Soda? How's your day been? Good morning, first and foremost. Good morning. Seventeen's not bad. I could be an asshole even if my life depended on it. Exactly, I could be. No, no takesies backsies. You've done it already. I liked it. I've committed. You're feeling down. I have a clip for that. Oh, jeez. Just going around with a trench coat. Hey, you need something? I got a clip for you. Oh, what's with these rolls? I mean, I can't talk. I rolled an 18 today, which is very, very, very out of character for me. Misspelled one thing. As far as I have a trouble chat. See? Exactly. I'm a menace to society and myself. Gonna be a little bonus. Everyone visiting your potion shop today gets? Yeah. Extra kick of luck. More of a 17 kind of guy? Yeah, it's just one of those things, right? I I've heard of people starting their day by rolling a d20 to kind of get a vibe check. I don't subscribe to that, but I find that to be very funny. I'm a strong believer in deciding your own fate. Today will be average. Yeah, exactly, like that. That absolutely ruins your day. Will absolutely never. Yeah. That's the thing, right? Is the idea of feeling helpless because you rolled a dice and got a number. I don't know. It's fun within the setting of D&D, but do you really want to live your life that way? My answer is no. Speaking of ways that I want to live my life, I should look after myself. It's been an hour. I should step away for a little bit. In D&D, you can't really decide much of your fate. You can. D&D has some fate elements, but it's not all dictated by dice rolls. A lot of decision making is non-dice related. Like, do you decide to try and rescue the child? Do you stand up to the king? Do you, like, these are decisions that you're making without dice being involved, you know? If your husband and you can't figure out what to have for dinner, you let the dice decide. That's fun. That just has whimsy. Used to do that, but your dice had 20 on all faces, so you threw it away because it was toxic positivity. When you go to the cafe later, do you get hot or iced matcha latte? A 10. Lukewarm tea. Side cabinet model onto solo build for. Hey, nice, you built it. Good. I built the thing next to me. I've got a little desk here, and it's slightly wonky. It pisses me off. Now, no need to lurk. Apologies for the unfortunate timing. Oh god, for Billy as well. I need to step away. And Josh as well. I need to step away. It's. I've delayed by 5 minutes. I need to take my break. I'm gonna step away for a few minutes. I'm gonna run some ads so that we don't have to deal with pre-rolls for the next hour. I recommend that if you've been sat down for the past hour, get up, move around, stretch, that sort of thing. I'll be happy. See you soon. 2 minutes. I walk away for 2 minutes. Absolutely. To be fair, Josh, that was a very impressive backflip. That was a very impressive, but no, that's fair. That's fair. It's not been it has been 2 minutes. I can see that it's been 2 minutes. Egg. Beautiful egg. I can well and truly welcome a Billy back, a dump truck back, and say hello to Josh now. Apologies before. I had places to be, a business to do. I'm sure you understand. I have deals to sign, people to shake hands with and go, yes, no, I agree. Make it happen. I'm a very busy man. I'm sure you understand. Just don't let that happen again. Yeah, of course. And the egg emote that you have is this. Let's have a look. What is that? Why is it a guy kowtowing? I don't. Sure. What bit of it is egg? Is it because he's bald? I suppose. With the second one, I understand. This changes everything. I do really appreciate that, actually. Oh, good Lord, Josh. Absolutely prepared and then some. We've got a spinning egg, a fried egg, an egg, and a... just an emote. Is that Danny DeVito just saying egg? Glorious. How do you have 4? Because when boxing like that, he is egg-shaped. Yeah, I suppose. And the classic brick egg. It is DeVito egg? Yes. Correct, Billy. Josh is absolutely cooking. I do like that as an explanation, though, where something happens or somebody says something, whatever, and then you take a moment to be like, excuse me, what is it that you just said? And they just repeat the same word again without actually clarifying anything. It's my favorite explanation for anything. Thank you. No, it's true. I just didn't hear you the first time. You have a turtle hatching out of an egg in the sketch stage. That's the only egg foolery you've dabbled in. Is that okay? No, of course. Any degree of egg foolery is appreciated. I know that we've done egg as a community canvas in the past, but I feel as though it's too fun. I reckon we'll get an egg electric boogaloo at some point. It's a global emote. Of course it is. Okay, we want to bring some turquoise into the leaves that are close to the water's edge here. Basically what we're wanting to do is make it so that the tree feels like it's part of the environment. As it currently stands, or sags, however you want to describe it, it's feeling a little bit too isolated, which is, geez. Congratulations, Fire, on having the top viewed clip this month. At least it's motivational. I'll at least have that as like a reassurance that what I'm doing is worth something. I'm motivating the youths. Maybe you should just make your own egg emote. You made a shiny pebble for sub. Ooh, yeah. I mean, there's nothing stopping you. It's the emote for all the disciples of the noble egg. Have I voted in the poll? I've not. Wait, what poll? Who would win a whole lot of almonds, one noble egg? Ooh, that's tough. It's all based on value, right? I value almonds over egg. I've leant on the scales. I've placed my finger and I have pushed. Anubis is going to be pissed with me, but I don't care. Make my bread and butter. Yeah, clearly. You keep me aloft. Man's never made a cake. I have not actually made a cake. That's true. That is true. I've made cookies before. I made cookies for the first time last year. And I think I really enjoy baking. I don't think I'll bake again until I'm in my new place, but when I am, oh, it's gonna be big. I do it to myself. I do it to myself. You would start streaming again to do a baking co-stream? Well, here's the thing, because I'm not going to have a housemate this time. I'd be able to do a baking stream, actually. I would actually be able to do a baking stream. You went to school for baking and stuff? Ooh. A bit of expertise? I would kill for that, actually. That would be amazing. Here's the thing. I really like how structured baking is. I've never liked the perspective on cooking where it's just like, just eyeball it. Like, put in... I hate this one. I hate this one the most. When cooking pasta, put in enough salt to make it just like the ocean. Frick you. That doesn't describe anything. I hate the ocean. I don't know how salty it is. What's that? Give me a measurement. Give me an exact measurement and I will flourish. Love baking, hate cooking. I'm starting to feel that I'm the same way. I'm starting to feel that I'm the same way with my limited baking experience. Cooking with my Harley soon, potentially. If it's something you guys would like to see, then yeah. I'd be down to hang out and cook. Expertise and extra vanilla? Hell yeah. English homework you need to do? You're not happy? Oh, get ahead of it, Squid. Get ahead of it. I find that I'm the happiest when I'm ahead of my commitments and then I don't have to worry about them. Rick, the noble egg wins. What a sentence. You raise me up by Josh Groban. I mean, I do find that belting a ballad at my cookies did help with the baking process. What if you became affiliate again just to get more emotes and then immediately quit the program? I mean, hey, nothing part of the contract says that you have to keep streaming, right? Just a dance? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not just a dance stream. To be fair, though, Davey, like, you get a little bit of it. I have been known to throw in a dance move or two during a stream, so you're not starving. You in particular might be starving because I don't think you've been privy to just my electricity, you know? Think Eddie from Tekken. What's the dance, like the fighting dance style called again? Capoeira? Is that the... I'm feeling so self-conscious because I don't feel like I'm messing it up with capybara. But they feel so like they're neighbors in the mouthfeel. Capoeira? Yeah. I'm I've thought about doing it once. I feel as though I could pull off at least one of the moves. It like easy, right? Step 1, do a handstand. Easy, yeah. Haven't done a handstand in my life, but I mean, how hard could it be? Step 2, do the splits whilst doing the handstand. I mean, if you've done the handstand, that's like 60% of the work at that point. Just like move your legs and then just start spinning, right? I can spin. I've spun before. Want to see me play the game Just Dance for hours? Actually, speaking of Just Dance, I found out literally last week that Just Dance has stop motion levels where they send out work to stop motion like production studios and get them to redo the level in stop motion for the game. They're known as like the stop motion special levels or whatever. And they're so cool. I didn't know this. They've started doing it recently in the last like couple of iterations. I'm not sure. But it's insane. I didn't know. YouTube just gifted one to me. It's like, here you go. You like stop motion? I went, yes, I do. What is this? Coolest freaking thing ever. Never have trouble sleeping ever again. I will have trouble walking after that though, is the problem. It's fairly short, just have to write an intro, a body paragraph, and a conclusion for an essay prompt you were given on Monday. That's easy. Knock it out of the way early, Squid. Do it like ASAP, and then you can guilt-free just do whatever you want after that, right? And it feels incredibly freeing. Incredibly freeing. Hate babysitting food, therefore you hate cooking. Just want to slap something in the oven like an absentee dad and then come back when the kid's all grown up. I don't have that confidence in my baking yet because I know that my oven in particular runs hot, so I have to sit there like constantly checking. But I get the appeal. Went to a proper uni to get a BFA in musical theatre, went to TAFE to get a certificate in baking. Whoa, that's awesome. That's super cool. So you've got a bachelor in musical. That's sick. That's awesome. What got you into musical theatre? That's actually sick. I love I subscribe to a bunch of people on YouTube that break down some of the structure of musical theatre, and I find it fascinating. I don't think I'd be able to do it personally, but I find the entire practice just absolutely riveting. It's really, really, really cool. Capybara is an animal. Should Google baby. So I'm familiar with capybaras. Baby capybaras, I have not had the pleasure. Baby capybara. Oh my god. What? These aren't real. These aren't real. These are little like special pets that you unlock in video games. Like these. No. No. What? It's silly. It's just silly. It's silly. These aren't real. These. No. 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 It's ridiculous. What? No. This is me. This is me after rock climbing. I just unleashed me into a bowl of salad. Cutest freaking things ever. They just shrunk. They just shrunk them. They're actually full grown adult capybaras that have been hit with a shrink ray. I swear to you, hand on heart, hand in the air. I swear to God, they're just little mini capybaras. They're so cute. Thank you. A gift. Good Lord. Don't know if I've noticed, but took advice on the eyes in that portrait. Except you forgot the pinpoint lighting. No, that's okay. That's okay. Let me. Where art thou? Here. Yeah, you did. You did. With the lighting coming in from the right, and then you've got the opposite on the inside of the iris. Yeah, you did. The pinpoint lighting isn't necessarily needed. Like, I feel as though, because you haven't got like spot highlights on the skin and stuff. So I feel like If anything, it fits to not have the spot highlight on the eye. I think it's fine. I think it works as it is. It's clean. It's clean. It works. You've done a lot. You have many interests and have been many places. You'll often say, "Oh, me too," because you have a wandering mind. That's a wonderful thing to have, though, because it means that you. If Field says curious maxing, ignore him. It's really cool. Wrote out a whole paragraph and your iPad deleted. Oh no. Well, dump truck. If you wanted to do like a full breakdown of your journey through hobbies, there's plenty of real estate in the Discord if you wanted to do like a full write-up. I'd joyfully read through it with a smile in my heart and a song in my soul. Moving to Aussie lands just to get a capybara. That's so small. Realised that Nigel Thornberry served his family capybara burgers in an episode of The Wild Thornberrys, and it changed the whole look on life. Nigel Thornberry is a psychopath, but also kind of a lovable psychopath, so I kind of forgive him deep down. I suppose it's the way that he talks just makes me laugh every time. Mermaids, dugongs. Musical theatre was because you wanted to dance. Your dad wanted you to act. Couldn't sing for your life, but you can sing now. Okay, now that your vocal cords have developed. But yeah, okay. So kind of like a happy like conflux point between all of them. Guess you're forgiven, barely, but yeah, with a 13, easy forgiveness. No one has ever said that to you before. Like that, it's good to have a wandering mind. It is. It's good. It gives you like it gives you a varied mindset when it comes to life. Because a lot of people get stuck in their little rut, and then that's the only perspective that they approach life from. If you experience many things, it gives you more, vantage points, viewpoints, perspectives. It's fun. You're so unorganized. The plan is done though. Plan for which? Plan for what? No one's cared about your range of hobbies and interests. It's cool though, because it gives me stuff to talk to you about. If you've done a whole bunch of things, it means that there's a high likelihood that I've done some of the things that you've done, because you've done a thing across the board, right? Bit of the Venn diagram overlaps on a bunch of different things. I want to know the stuff that you've done. Mind stumping this into your best, but it's whatever. Need feedback on stuff for your teacher anyways. Yeah, there you go. Just just give it a go. And it's just homework, right? It's not like an assignment. Nigel Thornberry is a lovable problem and an endearing menace. My thoughts exactly. English homework stuff, planning for the short little lesson. Okay. So pure. No. I'm not beating the little guy allegations. My community keeps depicting me as just like a little chibi, chipmunk of a thing. Nigel voice is stunning. It's something. How's it going? Yeah, good, Pretender. How was your day? How's mid? Pretender, you have to be happy with a 10, given that your track record has been an average of 2 for the past 2 weeks. If you redeem 2 5-minute scribbles, can it be a 10-minute? No. Nope. They're not back to back. I think I'm setting if I haven't already, I'm gonna set a limit to it so that it's 1 per stream per person. Just because then you run the risk of somebody stacking up 11 of them and hitting me with 11, and then I have to shoot them down in the moment, but then other people have done 2 or 3 and it just doesn't feel fair, and then it kind of monopolizes my time for a stream. I don't know, it's just messy. Very sad. Sorry. You can commission me. if you want a larger image, you can commission me. But the 5-minute scribbles, the nature of them is that they remain the 5-minute scribbles. Just a little guy, yeah. So good at setting boundaries. It's best to do it that way that you're not getting dragged around, you know. Draw ear. Is that the sword? Is that the sword as part of the tavern mark? I could do that. Stuff is fine for prompt streamers, but you find co-working streams that stuff really painful. Yeah. Yep. Because then it takes over the stream at that point, you know. 5 minutes is fine, but anything beyond that, a bit too much. Bigger version of the tavern mark? Yeah, okay, I could do that. Go to store and choose commission. We'll get a cheaper price than the 5-minute scribble, yeah. So bad at that when you streamed. Mega people pleaser pushover. I'm also like that, but I've learned that I don't survive very long if I stretch myself too thin. So I need to determine where my boundaries are and then keep to them. Okay. 5-minute scribble. Here we go. Ear the sword. Okay, we've got a canvas. Ear sword. Okay, I've got a little reference now on the other screen. Little reference of the sword. We'll see how much detail we can get into. I'll start by blocking it in, and then we'll see how far we can go with it. An inspiration. Thank you. Streaming also tends to push you into a sea of unwritten rules and expectations you just can't live up to once the honeymoon period wears off. Yeah, you need to realize what you're capable of and then function within your capabilities. Because if you try and push yourself outside of those to go above and beyond, even if you really want to, you can end up hurting yourself in the process. Sorry, I will get to the 5-minute scribble in a second, Pretender, but good point has been brought up. 5 minutes on the clock. I used to do 2-hour streams, 3 days a week, but I would push myself well beyond my capabilities with each of my streams. So I'd burn out quite frequently, and I would skip streams because I was just not up for it. I've got social anxiety, something fierce. So like that would tie into it as well. So I was pushing myself, really push. And I thought that I was doing a good job of overcoming my limitations. Not entirely how it works. You need to kind of gently push your limits to kind of eventually expand to what you want to get to. If you just go hardcore from the get-go, you just burn yourself out. Honestly. Done it on purpose. Somehow dodged your last 3Ds nuts. Apologies. Gave you courage to set limits and boundaries. Problem is that nicer about it, just too blunt about it. Not today, bud. Sorry. You absolutely not. We're not doing that today. it's a matter of like slight language. It's fine. Gets the point across. Had the same issue. Yeah. Yep. So now, I've realized that setting boundaries, taking regular breaks, communicating where I'm at, taking shorter streams if I need them. I'm relatively, I'm super pleased actually to announce that we're almost at a month now of 6 streams a week with no missed streams, which is just, it's heckin' cool. I don't usually hit this kind of consistency, so, you know, the system's working. Have awful ADHD and anxiety. Yeah. Yep. I've got a lovely cocktail that leads to a bit of inconsistency on my part as well. Okay. 5 minutes on the clock. Ear the sword. We're going to try and get as much detail as possible within the 5 minutes. Here we go. Start with a large brush. I might grab that dark background actually because it will pop quite nicely on it. I'll quickly just plonk that in. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Okay, putting a concentration of color through the middle. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start putting in some dark tones. We're going to start putting in some dark tones. We've got about half time. Then on the opposite side, highlights, highlights. We can add a little bit of depth of color in the blade here. Just a little bit through there. And then what we can do is we can jump back to the background layer. We've got time. We can jump back into the background layer and add a lovely glow effect on the saber bit. And while we're at it, we can add a little bit of glow from highlights as well. Really show some of that glinting metal. There we go. Prefer the interaction between streamers and chat. Two popular channels have little to zero interactions. That's why there's like I have a little limit in my head. I have a little limit in my head where I'm like, once we reach this, I don't want to go any more. Like I don't want to, I will delete my channel. No, I don't want to grow any more beyond that point, because then, as you've said, like basically interaction becomes impossible, and then it's what's the point? What's the point in streaming at that point? Okay, we've got the signature bar, boom, into the Discord. It goes. I hope you like it. I hope you like it, Pretender. And done. There it is. 3 seconds of color. Doesn't look flat. Yay! Yeah. Color and lighting does wonderful things. Chef's kiss. So viciously aware, following a friend for channel growth doesn't work nor interests you, or you enjoy just playing a game and you like realize the interaction is the thing that you like the most. Yeah. I struggle with lurking. I struggle with lurking for that very reason, because if I'm enjoying the channel that I'm lurking in, I'm compelled to just sit there and chat with them, you know. So apologies, Fields. Apologies if you're trying to concentrate in a video game and you've got me yapping in your ear, but if anything, it speaks to how much I'm enjoying myself. Sword. It's got movement. Yeah, looks like it's thrusting. That's what it's good for. Sword is made to blast a hole in the earth. I mean, if that ain't the biggest thrust in history, what is? Around 100 viewers is as big as you can go before it's not fun. Yeah, that's kind of the number that I've got in my head. Eventually, once we hit like that kind of number, I think that's where I'll stop trying to. I don't have control over it. I can't be like, piss off, get out, you know. But I think I won't actively try and grow beyond them. Can't imagine what that's like. Not like you're trying to draw here. Sorry, bud. I'll try and make it super chill. Nothing, okay? Davey, you're gonna be so peaceful. You'll nod right off. It always curves like a parabola. Ooh. Trying to focus on something seriously, you wouldn't be here. To be honest, it's fine. No. Rip in peace. Have successfully acquired all parts and shader for the Tavern set. Aye. For the Taken set, your hunter is finally a Taken shadow. Nice. Did the last of it is the last of it available for Bright Dust? Is that what happened? It's less interesting. Yeah, no, of course. Coming right up. Get to that point, stop raiding out. No, but that feels mean, because then like I wanna share that with people, you know? Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. At that point in time I might I don't know. I don't know what strategies I'd do. Like I could stop people from being able to raid in, maybe? I don't know. I think we're far from there. We're a lifetime away from then, so I don't have to worry about it for a little bit. Then when I do have to worry about it, I'll panic, but don't have to hit the panic button just yet. Not removing the timer. I love having it as a feature. It helps me relax and concentrate. Oh, speaking of. Stop accepting raids. I mean, it might help. I don't know. I need to find a WikiHow article on how to how to stagnate on Twitch. How to stop like once you reach a number, how to make sure that you plateau at that exact number. WikiHow article, please. Don't stream. No, that's that. Yeah, I suppose don't stream. I've done it. I've hit the number. Excellent. Capped out. Ooh, okay, Ms. You walk over. You see the piece of parchment that's just been stabbed into the wall. You pull it from the dagger. And you read. The automaton. So the automod is wanting a picture of the oh, good lord. Is wanting a picture of the tavern. Choose at least one challenge. Style. Pop. Simple graphic design. Technique. Use basic shapes, squares, circles, triangles, etc. Detail. Use a single light source. Okay. No, this one seems doable. What do you reckon though, Ms? You're the adventurer who has to actually commit to the task. Does this bounty seem doable? Does it seem like a task that interests you? And if so, which of the 3 challenges would you like to commit to? People will attack you if you don't accept raids. Yeah. Yeah, they will. Just God, immediate flashback to me attempting to raid Davey, being unable to do so because it said that it rejected me, and then jumping into his chat immediately afterwards to yell at him. Could write a guide how to lose friends and alienate you. Oh, it'd be good. It'd be good. I'm already doing that. But you guess detail. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You declare detail, and as you do, the quill comes to life. Quickly jots down your name at the end of the paper and commits you to the task. Good luck, miss. You've got this. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be cool. I wasn't the first. All with love. All with love. You'll still find a way to raid me. Oh, geez, they've come up through the attic. The cellar. That's how that works. They've found a way to come up through the attic. My God. Where there's a will, there's a way. With a 19, yeah, there's a will, there's a way. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't stand a chance. Quite honestly, I'm fricked. Just a heads up for those who weren't with us at the start of the stream. I have said that today's stream is going to be a half stream just because I'm positively knackered. My sleep last night was a bit rough, and I may or may not have collapsed into a snooze after rock climbing today. So I'm going to take that as a sign that I shouldn't persevere and push to the full 4 hours. So I'm just going to do a 2-hour stream today, just so that I'm not blindsiding anyone. Yeah. Glad to catch one of my streams after a while. Ever drawn what my stream chat would look like as a tavern? What my chat would look like as a tavern? I mean, in an indirect way, it's what I'm currently drawing. But how you doing, Lenren? How you been? How's your week? Take care of me? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I should, so I will. Also works for you needing to get started on something soon. Hey, there you go. Plus the motivational speech from before, obviously. You need to sleep? Yeah, yep. So we'll be wrapping up in the next 7 minutes-ish. Josh with the Prime. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it very much so. Thank you. Doing good. Had a friend over a few days and work was good. Hey, nice. That's awesome. That's always fun. That's always fun. When you grow up, you lose a lot of those like couch co-op interactions, you know, where you've got a buddy over and you just like play games or hang out, whatever it happens to be, watch a movie. So it's always nice to have little opportunities like that. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Almost the end already. 2 hours has flown by. I know. I've been noticing that as of late is that the streams tend to fly by. Something having fun. Not to say that I haven't had fun in the past with streaming, but it's a joy to know that it's a joy to know that I'm enjoying it more, you know. Hi Astrid, how you doing? Welcome. Sorry, Astrid, I haven't had a chance to catch up with the extra detail that you've added, but I like the story so far. Hope you're doing well, bud. Davey, just as if you've not already. No, you have. No, all good. All good. No, you're on top of it. I was gonna send me. I was gonna say send me the good stuff if you haven't, but you have already. You're all good. Take as long as I need. We're all busy. Yeah. Yep. Doing good. Yesterday you toured Kellogg Community College. One of the options you're thinking of. Wait. There's a college named after the cereal company? That's awesome. Yeah, cool. So they've done the whole like, welcome to the college campus. We've got these facilities. Like this is where this department is and that. Yeah, cool. That's always fun because college campuses tend to be bigger than school campuses on average. So it's almost like stepping into Narnia a little bit. Did you have fun? I finished the English homework, just put on some Vinswip yourself and looked, good. Sorry to have pushed you, but I reckon you'll be happier with it out of the way early. Kind of convoluted. Basically, Kellogg was the cereal magnate, but he also wanted to further people's education, so he made a community college. And yeah, okay, fair. You needed the push? Needed it done tonight as it was due first? Yeah, okay. Yeah, good. No, congratulations on getting it done. Good job. He was staunchy. Part of the reason he made Kellogg cornflakes was actually because he thought it would reduce people doing things in bed. That's very funny. This cereal will be so boring. You won't want to do nothing. Chastity restored. or not. Screw you, dice. It's tough. It's tough. What can I say? Basically, yeah. Sorry. I just the leap in logic. The leap in logic is just phenomenal. It's the most like napkin maths thing I think I've ever seen. I think that's Christian. I think that's just aggressively asexual. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Origin of cornflakes is so absurd. Christians be wild. It's a bit, but I think it's a certain breed. I think it's a certain breed of backyard scientist. I don't know what else to say. It's just so inherently absurd. It was a weird dude. Grew up in Michigan, Cityware Kellogg Community College, so there's a bunch of stuff with him. There's also his house where he grew up, made Kellogg cornflakes. It's now a museum. That'd be weird to have like a local legend like that. I mean, we'd have like local legends where it's like, oh, do you remember like 3 years ago when Gary Kickflip did a kickflip in the middle of the school oval? Ah, absolute local legend. Like we had that, but we never had like, did you know that this famous author grew up here and his house is over there and he wrote books? It's like, yeah, well, he's an author. Yeah, of course. That would be strange, but I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, I say all of that, but if anything, the tavern is kind of like a local legend here in Brink. So who am I to judge? Sorry, people. Sorry, bud. I hope you're doing okay, regardless of the two. Michigan is something. Holland, Michigan, there's an author of the Wizard of Oz books. Ah, yeah, okay. Thinking about it, though, if I lived in the same city that, like, Tolkien grew up in or something, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. I'd be down to, like, get all, you know, merched up in Tolkien stuff. Like, yeah, welcome to Tolkienville or whatever. I can see the joy. I can see the joy. It'd be fun. Pull up. Pull up what? My reference page? Yeah. There's my reference page. Hop on. Hi, Skull. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You get it from most other places in Michigan because some famous people were born here, but the whole Kellogg thing is just weird to you. I mean, yeah. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Pops? Cocoa Pops. Rice. I don't know. Cereal. Some of it's famous. Every man and his dog are taken this week. Taken by what? Visit this continent, but that works. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm good. All hail the cornflake. Do you think they've just got like a big flake in some sort of central shrine? That'd be fun. That's a good cereal slogan. Cocoa Puffs, wait, Pops, rice something, I don't know, cereal. Aspirational, inspirational. All he did was make some cereal. That's literally all he did. Maybe some interesting Christian views, but don't know if he should be celebrated as much as he is. I mean, it sounds like he put a bit of money into the community, which isn't the worst thing. I can understand. Some people are fun weird, and then some people are weird. Yeah. Cereal. I don't know. Some of it's popular. Yeah, I mean, what could I say? I've got a gift. Thirsty. Oh, thank you. Cheers. This has been interesting Michigan facts with Astrid Starlight. Be here all night because Michigan is weird. Thank you. I appreciate your social service. Thank you. Okay. I did say that it was going to be a half stream, and we're a few minutes over, so we'll start to wrap up. Alternatively, if I'm hungry, no, I'm full. I'm full. Thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate it. Hope you're quick at Kessa. Always. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Sorry for the short stream. Again, if you missed it before, sleep was a bit rough today. And then I went rock climbing as well partway through the day, and then I kind of collapsed after. Not collapsed as in like an injured way, collapsed as in just like an out of energy kind of way. So I took it as a sign that I should probably be a little bit easier on myself. So half stream today, but we did stream today. I'll take it as a win. Also have two very interesting town names here in Michigan. Hell, Michigan and Climax, Michigan. That's fantastic though. I would wear that on a t-shirt. Ragebait stream. Yeah, I know. I do it on purpose too. May my sleep be successful again. Thank you. Thank you, dump truck. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you like to hang out? Yeah, sorry, bud. We'll catch up another time. Thanks, Dr. Sean. But yeah, as I was saying before as well, usually we'd have a Hearthside this weekend where we hang out in Discord and just do art stuff. But again, I can sort of feel that with the sleep overhaul, I'm kind of stretching myself a little bit thin, so I'm pulling back just a little bit. So apologies, rain check on that. That'll be another couple of weeks from now. But I appreciate understanding. I appreciate your understanding. Usual stream tomorrow. It should be a usual full-length stream tomorrow. Have an excellent rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. Look after yourselves, everyone. Catch you later. Bye.